Buenos dias. That's my accent. Pretty terrible. Now that I'm back in Cusco, I wanted to do Salcantay trek as a warm-up for this marathon. I wanted to push myself. Instead of have everything planned out for me, I'm going to be putting my Spanish to the test and just go and do it on my own. So we'll see how that goes. See, para aquí? No. Went to the corner that the reception told me to go to. Someone already walked up and offered the colectivo at the exact right price. Perfecto. Okay. Made it to MOLLE-CAPULICHAYOC. Now we're just paying for the entrance fee to Salcantay or Soraypampa. ¿Cuánto?
Es 20 soles.
20 soles.
Y esto es para el siguiente control. Con
Okay.
el conductor.
Claro.
Aquí.
Gracias.
Ya.
About a 2-hour colectivo ride to Llactapata, and then from there transferred to a car that drove us about an hour up to Soraypampa. I gotta hike up that, I think. Wow, it's harder to talk and hike. All I knew about the race was that it was called the Inca Trail race. So you typically think on the Inca Trail, which is exactly 43 kilometers, but after signing up about 2-3 months ago, they sent an informational email out for the marathon saying that it also includes the Salcantay track. I don't know how much of it is going to be Salcantay, how much of it's going to be Inca, so I might as well do both. That mountain, Salcantay. Hola. ¿Cuánta para una noche? 50. ¿Tú tienes una habitación para hoy?
Está ocupado ya.
Es ocupado.
Sí, hay compartido
Ah.
varias personas.
Our private cabin is 50, but it's occupied, so I'm just looking at the shared dorms for 30. There.
La habitación está 25 soles.
25?
15 soles la cena, 15 soles el de 30 soles solo.
Okay. I just paid 55 soles, upper bunk with breakfast and dinner. They're like, don't you want to drop anything off? I'm like, nope. So, off to Homante. Beautiful. First of all, let me show you this beautiful view. And you can, just in that valley is where I'm sleeping. So I know the official start line is here. From here to Machupicchu, which is the finish line, it's like 70 kilometers. So some combination of what this trek's gonna be with the Inca Trail that I've already done. Anyway, I'd love to, actually I'll probably set up here for a minute, taking this view. That was beautiful. I'm gonna start making my way down now, but it should be easier just all the way at the bottom of this valley. All the way down there. But it's within eyesight, so it's not that far. It's quite nimble just running my way down. Making my way up this was so much harder than coming down. Coming down, I'm flying. Almost slipped and ate shit because of how slippery and muddy it is. There's horse poop everywhere.
You can call me G.
I didn't catch you guys' names. This is nice. It's a very big portion of spaghetti. Absolutely freezing last night. Love the rain trickling down on the roof. I think it gets up to 11 degrees today. I think it's like 56% of precipitation, so it's a lot. Gracias. Gracias, adios, ciao. I love the hospitality here. So kind, full of energy. We got a long 23 kilometers ahead of us. Estimated to be around 8 hours worth of trekking. I have to go uphill around 4,600 meters. That's where I stayed. Those are the beautiful habitations for the people who paid for the trek. All right, and off we go. Up there is where we're zigzagging back and forth. You can't even see where we start, like down in that valley. I mean, despite the fact doing Inca or Salcantay, I ain't running uphill. Everything's been uphill. Ta-da! Ta-da! Being 2 weeks away from the marathon, not even horses are gonna beat me. Looks like we made it to the Salcantay Pass. This is the top. This is as high as it gets for Salcantay Trek. 4,600 meters up. And honestly, that only took me like 2 hours. And that's with quite a heavy backpack, because when I run this, I'm gonna have like a 10 liter with just water, food, and first aid. So knowing that, it's gonna be downhill for a bit, but then we're gonna summit another mountain and then descend into Machupicchu. We have to hike around here. There's the town, very close to the end. So that's the bridge we have to cross. Just a little over 5 hours, or almost 5 hours. We left at 6:40. It's 12:20 right now. So I got about 20 minutes to make it there, just to hit that 5 hour mark, and I even took a 20-minute break. So if this is part of the marathon, I'd be at halfway point in 4 hours. Who knows? The views do not stop. They're amazing. I don't want to stop too long for the legs. My goal, just once we get there, then we can take off our shoes, eat our sandwich. In all honesty, a cold shower right now is not bad. Gracias. Italiansky. Oh. Oh, the shoulders. Slept all afternoon for like an hour and a half. Holy shit, that is the biggest fucking spider of my life. I don't know what to do because that's on my shoe, and oh Jesus, it is massive and it's going underneath my bed. I'm gonna check my shoes because I did that in Costa Rica. I did not expect that in Peru. Another 5 a.m. wake up tomorrow. Just got served dinner. I'm gonna close my backpack. It's massive. Anyway, good night. That was day 2. I completely forgot to film all of this morning. Essentially just had breakfast, packed. Today's not as strenuous, not as far. I don't know the distance or the elevation. Now we just gotta pay before we dip. This would be a different level of dine and dash. I'm sure it sounds better in French.
Resto basket.
Resto basket.
We say resto basket. Restaurant sneakers.
Nice lady at that hostel asked for my YouTube. So I'm sure they're listening to this, whether they understand it or not. I will definitely put the name of the hostels that I've stayed at, because they've been wonderful and cheap.
You can eat it. It's like a tiny eggplant.
Yeah, that's the path. It's literally that all fell. So all this probably fell a few weeks ago, I think. We're going down this valley today and eventually hiking up one of the mountains on the side. So this was a road. Wait, so are all the cars are stuck up here then? Is there another way out for the cars, or?
Yeah, just
Oh, there's another way. Well, there's the fast way down. We're hitting a roadblock. It looks like the guides are putting like grass on the landslide area for grip, I guess, so it's not slippery.
There's lots of flags. It's like
Next victim.
Next victim.
You first, please. You first. Well, I'm gonna go back to the start of this line because I kind of budged everyone just to get a shot. Oh, people are crossing at the top, right? Where we crossed. Yeah, it's all one landslide. So whoever, like where we crossed initially, maybe people are accidentally, like loose rocks are coming down now. Very encouraging. You just see the guy stop. Everyone back up. Oh shit. They're just running like I don't want to do it.
It's your life.
It's your life. Just go, 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 go. Oh, they're waiting for the horses to cross. Nothing's falling. What do you mean come back? I'm not gonna come back. It's just like, back up? Okay. That guy there is like the traffic stop control, like come, 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 stop, stop, stop. And now the horses are behind us. All those green packs are all the horses. Stop. Go. Oh gosh, it's muddy here. Oh. I'm just realizing this. There's like sulfur gas around here. There's little bubbles everywhere. Kind of smell it too. This is the path. It's just the Green Valley for the next, I don't know how long, hour or two. So I'll update you when I have a chance. I should ask how much it is for a horse out down for my marathon. Oh, geez. That one's not stable. It gets more difficult. Oh. Whew. Okay.
Rápido, chicos.
Rápido, rápido. Okay. Again, I don't know how these horses go through this. I see a van up ahead, which means the van was able to come up all the way over here. That means the trail should be a lot safer from here on out. Just past another mudslide area. Yeah, horses are passing both ways, and they gotta unload all the horses' gear so it doesn't, I guess, tip them over. Yeah, they're going back empty. These ones, all going back empty. This van is at the very end. Oh, that's a space. Legs are definitely feeling it. Good training. Good training. I think I found Lucmabamba.
Choose a restaurant or...
But we go
Here?
Podemos. You want to eat here?
Sure.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Podemos comer aquí? Come pollo and huevo.
Arroz a la cubana?
No huevo.
¿Qué es arroz a la cubana?
Sitting down. Oh, jeez. How far did we go? Was that, I feel like 7 to 11 using walking pace, maybe 4 or 5 kilometers? No, probably more. Hold on. 7 or 8?
You asked for the time?
The distance.
The distance? The kilometers?
Almost 17. Yeah,
That
I
was-
have 17 and a half.
17 and 18 kilometers. That's what we did? Didn't feel like it. I mean, it was all downhill, so.
Yeah. And it was not hard down.
Yeah, it wasn't a
No,
hard. It's just walking. There's no technical. Only technical part was trying to get around the freaking mudslides.
¿A ti te gusta el guille?
Muchas gracias.
Hey, 5:30. Yeah, I will catch you.
Your name?
Esther.
So we're going up here. Permiso. ¿Es posible pase? ¿Sí? ¿No? ¿No? Yeah. Really pretty. Can't wait to see the view from the top. Where the fuck's the coffee? Orange juice sandwich. Oh, wanna sit down? Let's take a quick break. That's not the one we're going for, but that one. Llactapata, yeah. Muchas gracias. Let's get here and relax. But I think this is it actually. Very cool little temple. I want to see if they have if this is an Inca one. Do you know why they make the archways like this?
Why? No, I don't know why.
It's an earthquake. It's like earthquake mechanism. So if an earthquake hits, it's more structurally sound. Oh wow! Really opens up. There's a little sign over there. First, let's get a catch of this view. See if that's the direction we're supposed to go. There's a path that way. 10 more minutes till we get there. So close. Almost there, yeah. It's just around the corner. And then the next corner, and then the next. I see. Ah, I almost twisted my ankle there. Is this it? Hola. Hola. ¿Tú tienes habitación aquí?
¿Tiene reserva?
No, no reserva.
No tiene reserva.
No. For my viewers, if you can see it, not this mountain, but that mountain there
Yeah, we saw it.
is Machupicchu. Can't really see it at the moment, but Machu Picchu is right there. Just gonna grab my freaking wallet and pay them. It's a little bit more expensive out here because it's quite hard to get up here. Yeah, it's clearing up now. So you can actually see a little bit of you can't see Machu Picchu technically. Actually, a little bit. Very hard though. Anyway. ¿Sí? ¿Todo para mí? Oh, perfecto. Okay, claro.
La cena 6:30.
Definitely leave my shoes up there. This is probably one of the nicer rooms I've had. Oh. Did cost a lot more. It's like double what any other place has been charging. The first night was 55 soles. That did not include a hot shower, but it did include breakfast and dinner. The second place was 50, and then here, 120. But private bathroom. Yes, it's for two. So if I had another friend, they would be joining me. Oh, and I can't even remember her name. God damn it. I can't remember her name. She has a tent and is only paying like 10 soles for this. 1 USD is like 3 soles. This is like $30. Still, $30 for dinner, breakfast, private bathroom, and your own bed with this view. Ain't too shabby. Ain't too shabby at all. Anyway, I'm gonna take a shower and try to stretch this out. Other one was wheat beer, so I just chose these two. What are these? Golden Lager. Cheers. Oh, this is nice.
And it's good, like we are not finishing late, so
Yeah, like we have so much time. Like we've showered, you've set up your tent, and it's only 4:40, 4:47.
yeah, that's great.
This view, I can't get over this view.
And you have Machupicchu under there.
Some delicious dinner. They even had like appetizer, the entree, and dessert. 10 out of 10, best one yet. I am sore as fuck. It is. I'm like walking down these stairs like an old man. It's the first time trekking on my own, and it's honestly been really fun. Meeting random people on the trail, figuring out where to go next, and just popping by different places and seeing if they have a place to stay. They always have food for you. I'm still gonna get up to get a beautiful sunrise time lapse with this beautiful view. So, cut to that. Good night, or buenas noches. Buenos dias, everyone. I did not film the sunrise because there was not much of a sunrise to film. It was very, very cloudy. And I'll admit, that's the only view I'm gonna get of Machu Picchu this trip, as in this trek. Well, everything's all packed, ready to go. Just gonna enjoy this view for a minute. No rush to get out of here. So just relaxing. Takes about, I think they said 5 hours to get to Aguascalientes. It's probably the easiest day. Not hitting another like 20 kilometers or something. I think it's only 14, maybe even less. Like it takes 2 hours to hike down. And then from there, we just follow the train rails for a few kilometers, 3 hours to Aguascalientes. How's the hike here?
Oh, it's a hike. Yeah, good. Good.
It's still quite muddy, and I'm trying to be careful not to hurt myself. But today is the last day. Because usually I can run down, like no problem. And that's actually less effort because you don't break every single time. But here, one misslip, like I could hurt an ankle, my knee, and I'll be out for the freaking marathon. So I've got to be careful. And I'm slipping all over. It's taking so much more effort than it should. And going so much slower than what it used to be. Oh my god. Well, I think it was inevitable I was gonna fall. So, all over. I mean, I fell just on one side, which is nice, but like up, it's frustrating but doable. But going downhill, this is horrendous. I don't know what I expected either. Well, no point in complaining about it. Just let's get it done. I'm confused. Is it Machu Picchu the other way? Just before the bridge, there's a path this way?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just a restaurant though.
A restaurant?
Yeah. Just entered the checkpoint.
Buenos dias.
Gracias. Oh, only 10 kilometers. That's not bad at all. Oh, I don't think it'll take us 3 hours. Last 10 kilometers of the trek. We made it to the train rails. We just follow this for 10 kilometers to Aguascalientes. Get off the road. We made it. Now safety. Okay. Only when we're on the road. If it's on the bridge, then no safety. Didn't beat the rain today, but what can we do? As you can see, these are some buildings. That map means we're at Aguascalientes. We made it! Machupicchu Pueblo. It's been 7 months since I've been back here. Gee, please don't tell me it's not up these stairs. Gee, no! Please turn left or right. No, sacre bleu. Thank God. Oh my God. I saw those stairs. I'm like, yo, I think I'm gonna stay somewhere else. Oh. Oh, bye. Hola. Hola. Yo no tiene así Canadá para no reservación. Solo mi no reserva. Por favor. Necesito un dormitorio. Oh, that's the end of the trip.
Yeah.
Finally made it.
Yep.
This is the end. Okay, bye guys. Oh. Bye.
Look.
Oh my God! No way! No way! Yesterday when I booked my ticket, apparently a landslide had happened on the trail that I had walked, and it took out the path, and it is just not safe at all to cross. The two options to get out is Peru Rail, which is 44 USD to go to Llactapata, next closest city, and then take a bus from there to Cusco. That equates to about, I think, 60 USD or like 200 soles. And that was quite expensive, so I was like, let's do the cheaper option, is to hike to Hydroelectrica. That was 2 hours along the train railroad. And initially you can actually take a train to Hydroelectrica for like 10 soles, but because of previous landslides, you have to hike it. And then from Hydroelectrica, I spent 70 soles or about 20 USD, like 66% cheaper. Despite the fact, yeah, I'm stuck here. All right, such an eventful morning, just roaming in the streets. I'm off 10:50. Worst case scenario, hike all the way there, get turned around, come back here, waste 2 hours, and still spend that money getting out of here, if not more, because of this issue. But should be fine. So, update as I'm walking to Hydroelectrica, and I'm seeing a lot more hikers make their way there, so I know it's possible. Yeah, other hikers are coming here too, so I guess I just wait. Even if I miss my bus, this is definitely part of the adventure. Kind of love it. Like, yes, you can easily cross now, but whether they want to secure it more or not, we'll see. Okay, well, that took about 10-15 minutes. So I got a hour and a half to get there. Now technically the Salcantay trek's already done. Since the beginning to end, I thought it'd be like alone hiking around like this. No one behind me, no one in front of me. Always had someone to hike along with, talk to. It's 1 o'clock. I can actually see the parking lot for Hydroelectrica. So I just gotta make sure to see where the buses are. And I got about 25 minutes till the bus rolls by. No, es posible de frente a persona.
Oscar.
Sí.
Wilson, Oscar, ¿tienes?
Alright, looks like the guy I talked to actually had everything sorted. He just had to call the company that I had. And yeah, I'm set to go to Cusco. So, very stressful morning, but as Latin America is, go with the flow and it'll work out. A little bit of explanation on this marathon. It's a 9-day program, and yes, one of the days is obviously the marathon itself, but what are the other 8 days? The other 8 days are more or less filling up the time as if you are a tourist here, seeing Rainbow Mountain, doing some hikes around Cusco, and pretty much giving you the full experience of Cusco with a guide. However, I'm more or less a local at this point, so I'm very aware of all the pricing, language, and locations. Like, I've been talking about this for so long. Ever since I left on my trip, I've been talking about this marathon. And to think the whole thing starts tomorrow. Let's see what this program has in store for us and how we'll do.